stepping out of my studio and home to mix watercolors inspired by spring. Let's go! Beautiful, perfect color. Let's mix this one. Always comparing on a white surface. Even palette is white, but on the paper it's slightly different. Add very loosely water. Looking at the real flower, I see that there are some darker spots, some very lighter spots. Now with paper towel, I will wipe while the surface is still moist. I picked already several subjects to mix watercolors, but before jumping to mixing, I want to talk about some issues about doing watercolor painting or mixing outside. First, the weather conditions. For example, it can start to rain, or light is constantly changing, wind can start very strong to blue, and but going out and seeing nature in real is something you need to experience. Definitely helps your artistic view and observation skills, and then you see in real life how they look. You can smell, you can touch, you can look around and mix and compare. I will be showing you process, but full watercolor mixing and comparing is available on my Patreon, where you can get more than 300 tutorials. So this flower is really tiny, but I love the color, and the combination of flower with these leaves is very beautiful. And now green leaf. Touch of alizarin crimson. Very interesting specimen. Next subject, it is an interesting mushroom. I will look up name of this mushroom that grows on dead tree. And for comparison, I picked different yellow subjects. So for first glimpse, it looks like this is yellow. What should we mix more? But look at this yellow. So it's like two completely different colors. This is more lemon yellow, and this is more Indian yellow with some violets. And I will show you where I see violets. But when we turn around, then here we see more lemon yellow. So this is a really interesting plant. Then I see a lower one. So I'm taking Indian yellow, and I would like to add manganese violet. Mixing and comparing. Yellow, alizarin crimson. So my choice is alizarin crimson, not Sennelier red. Then we used manganese violet. This was a great choice for making yellow darker. So these colors are here. Fern, one of the oldest plants on earth. Let's mix watercolors. Watercolor mixes definitely a lot of green, yellowish green color. Testing. This mix of yellow of green is really good, but it's not natural. And to get any green color, any green mix look more natural, you just need to add a little touch of red. This went a little bit too much. Sap green, lemon yellow, and I have a little touch of alizarin crimson on my palette. And now painting out again, and this green mix looks more natural. Testing again, very close. I like it very much. I love painting fern. I have fern project in my book, Watercolor Wisdom book, with 15 projects, and one of the projects is fern painting step by step. I really liked it. Just a reminder, to make any green mix look more natural, you add a touch of red. Do not overmix with red, then you will get brown. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something new. Mixing and matching watercolors is one of the best things how you can actually learn watercolor mixing. And don't worry, it comes with time and practice. No one was straight away perfect watercolor mixer. So the more you practice, the better you will become. So comment in the comments section. Did you like this video? Which kind of video you would like to see next? Full process of watercolor mixing is on my Patreon. Thank you for watching. See you in my next tutorials. What would you do for a good shot?